Welcome to the Rebel Scum Podcast, your favorite hive of scum and villainy since 2016. From rankings to odds making, we talk, debate, list, and laugh our way through everything Star Wars. Want to support the rebellion? Join us on Patreon. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a transmission. Now, here are your hosts, Brock and James.
You're always scum. Rebel scum.
For a second there, I was like, why do I like the music now? I'm like, oh, because it's Aaron's. Wow, new recording after, 8 years of the old one? You are muted.
This music is a StreamYard special.
Oh my god.
I'm not letting it go. I can't. I typed in the chat. Now I can.
Yeah.
375 episodes.
Well, this is the Rebel Scum Podcast. My name is Brock. This is
Not Brock.
not Brock. It's
James.
Yacht Rock. James.
Not Brock.
We're here to talk about Star Wars things. Hello
Star
to the chat.
Wars.
I've fallen upon this Instagram feed that's like it's AI animals talking like humans. It's like if they were like vlogging.
It's like that Bible one. The Bible one I sent you.
Exactly.
I think they started with animals and then people started doing other ththings.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I totally forgot about that one. But there's one that just like chat, we're doing this, chat, we're doing that. Like, is there people that actually say that? And I was like, I was me. What's up to the chat? Hello,
What up,
everyone.
chat?
Thank you for joining us this evening, James. What is going on?
Not much. Star Wars had some. My cat got out. My wife, I love her. Is terrible at keeping the cat inside. Okay, terrible. She thinks she's great at it, but the cat just got out. The cat never gets out when I'm home. Anyway, and Emmy nominations came out. Andor got nominated for a few things. And that's it, really. We're not gonna have much Star Wars for a while, so we gotta live and breathe off of Andor.
It's pretty cool though. I mean, I can't remember how many noms they got. Star Wars project has gotten in the past, but I think Andor definitely got something last time, or at least maybe.
I got a lot of the stuff I got this time.
But like I was looking, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and it just sort of like goes like this. I mean, awards are great, but like there was one I didn't know like the category existed is like best costumes in a sci-fi fantasy genre. I'm like, that seems weird to have. Like, granted, maybe they want to recognize more costumers, and Lord, does the Andor costumer or costume department do a great job? But it's just like I never knew that there was just a category unto that, or am I just out to lunch?
I think it's because the Oscars suck, right? So the Oscars are just like a pretentious mess, whereas like the Emmys and Grammys and stuff are like, let's just give awards to people who deserve it.
So is it Emmys or the Golden Globes that like puts like or musical and comedies and dramas like in the same?
Globes.
That's the Golden Globe. That one I never understood.
Look, awards are dumb for this kind of stuff. Like you can't like it's all subjective material that you're ranking and Star Wars, science fiction, Star Wars especially, you have to have that one, but like there's still a lack of respect for it out there. I think Game of Thrones brought some respect to fantasy and whatever, but for the most part, they look down on this compared to their other stuff. Erin is watching Severance, by the way. She started watching Severance. Nice. I find it a great show to sleep to. I have no problem. That's not a
Will he unfreeze? There he is.
Yeah.
There you are.
She's watching Severance. I'm sleeping through Severance, and that's where we're at.
Do you like wake up in weird parts, or you just out?
No, I sleep. I'm like she starts it, and I'm gonzo. And that's not a knock on the show or anything. I'm just tired. And
yeah. Will he come back? Will he come back? Who knows? All right, it's just me. Ron says, I'm kind of disappointed. All this time later, I squarely blame JJ, not Ryan. On what? What is our... Oh. But yeah, Heidi falls asleep to Dollhouse on YouTube. Dollhouse. Why does that sound familiar? I periodically fall asleep to wrestling, and it's just me. So I don't know. It is wild. I feel like you get a certain age and you go vertical, and you're like, done. Oh, thank God, he's back.
My internet stopped. My
Nice.
internet.
It's okay. We just kept talking. You know what the problem is? Like, I gotta learn to just vamp once you freeze, because then when you freeze, I freeze and wait for you maybe to come back. So that's on me. If the show dips at this moment, it's not you, James. It's me. I just want to say that.
You just gotta be like, hey, this is my show. You gotta own it, Brock. You gotta be like Eminem, and you gotta own it.
I think I've said this before.
Lose yourself.
I've become Garth on Wayne's World, where Wayne leaves. And he's like, oh, it's excellent content. Yeah, I was waiting for you to turn that on.
My internet just sleep like me watching television. It's not just that show; it's all shows I sleep through.
Nice.
I've become proficient at it, like you have been in the past.
But speaking of things you probably sleep through, like these awards noms, like Forrest Whitaker got guest actor.
Yep.
Dan Gilroy, for writing, and then all the technical stuff that seems pretty good. I don't know what's the best nomination in here.
The weirdest one was K2S, Alan Tudyk, K2S.
Oh yeah,
I used to their voiceover performance. He was really good.
Yeah,
in a couple episodes. I will say I'm looking at the nominee. I don't really care, but I'm like, we gotta talk Star Wars. So I'm looking.
Exactly.
And of course, Pedro Pascal nominated for The Last of Us. And then the amount of nominations that The Last of Us got, I was like, ice on your boner, Emmys. Like, it sucked. Anyway, I was like, oh my God. I like, whatever. The Bear's funny.
Yeah, what's funny? I've rewatched Andor twice, more or less. I think I have like 2 more episodes, but I haven't finished The Bear, and I have not finished The Last of Us. Things I like, but yeah, like it's kind of true. I mean, if it's not with Last of Us, it's not an easy to watch thing for me. Like, actually, like, just I can't watch it on my phone. I can only watch it on my TV. But The Bear, I'm like, I've gotten to the point where, like, when is this restaurant going to succeed?
I've never seen The Bear, so I don't even know. I just know that.
That's all you need to know. When will the restaurant succeed?
That The Bear had an outstanding supporting or guest star nomination, and the rest were like 5 nominees from the studio. And I was like, at some point, like, come on. I'm sure they're great in the studio, but you're telling me no other show had great supporting actors in it?
Zero
like,
shows.
Everywhere else was like, every other show sucked, but the studio, awards are so stupid. But good for the Andor show.
Yeah.
So outstanding production design, outstanding writing, outstanding original music and lyrics. Remember that song? The planetary anthem. It's the planetary anthem from Gore. We Are the Gore.
Oh yeah, that one. I thought. Oh yeah, there was. I saw it on Instagram, and it's like music was like the shot of Mon Mothma at the wedding, and then the next one is the Gore song. I'm like, it's like I vaguely remember how it goes.
I guess they weren't much singing. Outstanding picture editing for a drama series, outstanding music composition for a series, outstanding drama series, which is that's the biggest one you can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Outstanding directing for a drama series, outstanding sound editing for a comedy or drama series, 1 hour. Okay. Outstanding voiceover, outstanding special effects, outstanding sci-fi costumes. That's when you brought up cinematography for a series, which I think it very much deserves that. Outstanding sound mixing, outstanding guest actor in a drama series.
Yeah. Which I feel like I have heard that one before where like I forget what, there was something recently where it's like this person got an award for just being, like it's like not supporting actor, it's like guest role. I'm like, okay. I guess that does define him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's TV acting is so unique in that you can do however many episodes you have, and but there's one like Nick Offerman in Last of Us season 1 comes in and they like crush it, and you're like, well, that was the best acting all year, and so like the Emmys like they need to include stuff like that because that happens all the time. They have their day players and everything, so good for them.
Yeah, and then like Forrest Whitaker's like, this is how I become a drug addict on gas. You're like, what?
Just let me know when you get to the finale of The Last of Us, because there's something that happens in it that's so stupid that like it's one of those things where if you're playing a video game, you're like, that's fine, but like anything else, you're like, this is stupid. It's just like,
I don't know,
stupid. But it's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
By the way, I like Pedro Pascal. He needs to like literally just stop being in everything.
It's just like, it's just too much. It's like he's Anya Taylor-Joy. It's just like
everywhere.
But yeah,
and I don't need Timothée Chalamet at a Nick game either. I just don't need it anymore. It's like Taylor Swift that I don't need to see. I don't care. I don't care.
Are they there? Oh,
we gotta put them on the screen. I don't care. Don't care. Do you know who I need to know where they're at all time? Is the Costco guys.
Oh, you get that all the time.
They're like, well, I didn't for a while, and I actually forgot all about them. And then out of nowhere, they like infiltrated my algorithm again. And I was like, what did you just do? Like they're hanging up. You can see the thread that they're hanging by. And they're living my heart.
The amount of songs that they have recorded, not that I know all of them, but like you see clips.
You have their
on
CD.
Instagram. I do. I have a CD. I don't have a CD player. I just have it.
I have a CD. It's called the Costco guys. Boom.
The Costco guys. Boom. I don't know. What was I? Why were we even talking about Costco? How did you get on Costco, guys?
Have you ever been on our podcast before? Who knows?
You put on here acolytes under the Emmy nods. Did they get something?
Yeah, I wrote acolyte on my phone saying, you mean acolytes? And it got an Emmy nomination as well. What was that? Oh,
wow. I've not seen anything. That's the funny thing. It's like, I feel like awards are good for the creative team on a show because they're like, see, we won an award, give us another season. Andor's not going to do that.
It was sound editing.
Yeah.
He was on the hit for it.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
But it's it's an Emmy nominated. Suicide Squad is an Academy Award winning movie, and Acolyte is an Emmy Award nominated show. So you get what you get. Right?
Just looking at the poster for the Acolyte, and if you look at it without knowing anything about the show, it looks awesome. Like it's the one
the one with the
where Master Soul's holding out his lightsaber.
That's what I'm looking.
Yeah, that's a good one. And then you got that little guy that doesn't get to do much in the show. Forget his character. He's an Ewok, but he's not an Ewok. I see that, I'll be like, oh, who's the little guy? And don't worry about it. Missed opportunity.
Don't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to. Oops, I was going to share the screen and show it on the screen, but I chose the wrong one. There we go.
Oh no!
No.
Yeah, that's cool. And I feel like it's cutting off the top, but like that's
I think it is, but that's just how it came in on Google search.
like you look at all these characters and they're all pretty interesting, but they don't get enough time, right? Like Jackie could have been really cool. Like I forget what the Chewbacca Jedi Master's name is, but like you're like, oh, and then he doesn't. He just like, I'm crazy on a planet. The end. It's just like, oh man, like it doesn't really. Ugh. But I think I've said this enough. It's like Acolyte could have been a couple more episodes. But what do I know?
Oh, yeah.
Gone.
It ended where it should have began. That's my takeaway from that. But what are you gonna do? All right, let's go over to some blind rankings right now. Blind rankings for Brock.
Blind rankings. Let's do it.
Blind rankings. We're gonna go. What are our rankings? Smugglers. We're gonna blind rank.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta give you some smugglers. Is that what I wrote down there? I think good, because that's what I have on my list. Is some smugglers. They could be the greatest characters of all time, but Brock, you are going to. Oops, that's last week. You're gonna put them in the order without knowing what comes next. So I'm gonna give you something. You're gonna toss it in 1 through 5, and at the end, you're gonna really hope that I didn't say one to really, really grind your gears. Kira.
On the scale of smugglers, I'll put her at 4, only because I'm like, I would love to see more Kira. But, like, you know.
All right. Yeah. How about Tobias Beckett? How about Beckett staying on the solo train?
I'll put Beckett at 3. Solid character. Wish we could get more, but obviously.
Spoilers. Easy.
I keep thinking like, this is a great character. That person's dead.
Let's go with Lando Calrissian.
I'm gonna be crazy and put him at number 1.
Ooh, Lando at number 1. We got 2 left to go. Hondo.
Oh, 2. I'm gonna put him at 2. It's gonna be Han, isn't it? It's gonna be a Chewbacca.
You're gonna, yeah. It's not Han. I wouldn't put Han on the list like this, but I would put Chewie on it.
Oh,
Lando, Hondo, Beckett, Kira, and Chewbacca. You haven't learned your lesson yet. That the best ones are at the end.
mm-hmm.
Gotta squeeze you in there with it. How would your rankings actually go if you could put these in any order?
Probably Chewie, Hondo, Lando, Beckett, Kira.
Yeah, that's
not far off.
I don't think. Well, I mean, there's only 5. I don't think many people would argue with what you just said. Either it is what it is.
Yeah.
Next week you'll do better,
or I'll still be blind.
Sith or that.
Sith or that.
Sith or that. Sith or that. We gotta find. Oh, my rundown. I can do it on my computer now. Open up rundown. Open.
Nice.
I was just talking. It opens. Here we go. Rey. Would you rather Rey a supporting character in Starfighter and other movies, or just one more appearance in a movie ever, and she would be the lead in that movie?
Right. So then you're saying she'll be in multiple things, but not be in her own movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to be supporting character, or like you said, Starfighter. Like, it'd be cool if Starfighter's like in the far future, so it's like she's a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm still on that train that you put out of like, it's old. It's Helen Mirren and Rey. I'm like, yep, that's cool. I like that.
But why recast when you don't have to?
Yeah, that's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bail Organa. I'm going with supporting.
Yeah, I want more Daisy Ridley. The character is really cool, so
she can do a lot.
And you know what? Like it's like I feel like side characters.
Ron coming.
One and done. Characters like our side characters in Star Wars get more interesting with the less time they have. So
absolutely, I think she's a character with a lot of potential. But I think she would work well in a group. So if you have a group project, call Rey Skywalker. Sith or that, number 2, Darth Jar Jar or Dark Rey.
In my opinion, either one is interchangeable. Like they're both kind of like evil. Okay. But I'd go Darth Jar Jar.
Oh, 100%. There's no question.
Yep.
No question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even want Darth Jar Jar, and I'm all in on it.
Yeah. I did like the Dark Rey in which one's that? Rise of Skywalker? Traz. I'm like, but still, like it was just like, okay, so that's cool. She got a costume change. Neat.
Yeah, it ended up being just for the sake of being like instead of. I remember when that happened though. I saw a lot of moms commenting like, "How dare they? My kids look up to Rey, and now you're gonna make her evil." I'm like, "Jeez, good thing your kids weren't around during the prequels. They probably would have known how to handle themselves."
I feel like they just did that scene just to have something like shocking in the trailer.
Yeah, I think a lot of that movie was for the trailer.
Yeah.
And our final set of that, Battlefront 3 or Squadrons 2?
I guess Battlefront 3.
Oh, wow.
Just because like Squadrons is a cool game. I think it's a better game with a VR helmet. I don't think it's good on a TV. I think it like the being able to look around. Not that I've tried it, but I have heard that it is very cool when you do a VR helmet. And I don't own a VR helmet because it's just like I feel like the second you gets your hooks in you, it's like you have shut yourself off from reality. Like the second you can go into the game, it's like reboot.
I'm with you on that too. I was going to put a different game there, but I know you were a Squadrons player and you like your X-Wings. So I threw that in. Yeah, I've got that Resident Evil game that's like you could play this in VR, and I'm like, I would probably die of a heart attack in 8 seconds playing this game. Like I jump enough and scream like without the VR. I don't need that in my life right now. But I do love VR. Like good VR.
It is very cool.
Yeah, I love me some VR. I remember when I went to New York and they had VR, and our friend Daryl refused to try it. He refused because he wasn't allowed to bring his coffee into the room. And he was very upset by it. That was this face. What's the Facebook Meta? That was the Meta one. Yeah, that was it was when like it first came out. Like this was the year Rogue One came out, and they're like, "Come in here and try VR," and I was like, "Yeah." And you couldn't have any food or beverage, and you were there. And I think people walked into everything, and it was some of the most wild stuff. And this is 9 years ago, and it was amazing then. Like I can't even imagine what the new ones are like. Because I don't want to know, because like you said, once you're in it, you're in it, and then I don't want to buy it, I don't want to pay for it, and if I played that Resident Evil game, I would definitely be scared to like I don't know. There's
there's a lot of good Star Wars games that are meant just for VR too. I think like specifically for VR. I've never played them, though. I did do a VR experience at the rec room in Mississauga. Maybe you could just be a stormtrooper. That was pretty cool.
I have the VR game with the lightsaber, whatever that one was called. Yeah. That was Beat cool. Saber? Yeah, I don't know.
Or just a lightsaber.
It's a lightsaber. I have Rey's lightsaber. I think it's Rey's. It's Anakin's, but it's Rey's. And I think you get Kylo or that one. But when I bought it, it was like discontinued. So they were like giving it away for like $10 or something. So I bought it. I'll bring it out. I brought it out like years ago. It's like I've had it for like 7 years. It's pretty cool. But VR is amazing.
Heidi has a write-in Sith or that favorite legend Ginger become canon, either Mara Jade or Dash Rendar.
So I was gonna put
Pretty
Dash on your list of smugglers earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, and then I was like, no, I want to really screw you. So I put Lando in instead. Because Dash, you would have put way down the list. Let's be honest. So I would say Dash Rendar over Mara Jade for me, even though he's just Han Solo. But I like Han Solo.
I'll write in a new one and say Cal Kestis.
Oh, well, he is canon though.
He is. Oh, that's true. I will say he's on my mind because I finally saw a clips of the newer Star Wars Jedi Survivor, or I forget what the second one's called. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen any of this. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. So
I think the second one's Survivor, the first one's Fallen Order.
That's it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. By the way, dumb title for like it's not a dumb title. It's a good title, but it's dumb that like it's a sequel. The title is Jedi. Like it's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's
weird. Great game. I haven't played the second one though. I love the first one.
Yeah, so good. But I'll go Dash Rendar for Heidi's Sither then.
All Dash all the time. Now we're going to go over to Never Tell Me the Odds.
The ability of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds. Brought to you and James, but not me. Okay, maybe me as well. By patreon.com/Rebel Scum Podcast. If you like what we do, why don't you go on down to patreon.com/Rebel Scum Podcast and support us in any way you can. We have cool contests happening here and there. We get that content. We hear what you want to say. And that is where you can get us to talk about more Star Wars, even when there is no Star Wars to talk about. But we're going to do it anyways. Because this is how we see each other on a weekly basis.
Yeah. I live in the woods.
Those people that support us, we shout them out every episode. People like Heidi Feder, executive producer, Barry Brophy, Dennis Allen, Sooner Thrawn, Randy Kenobi, Mary Kristen Aton, Dale Urban, Phil Staniforth, Rez, Scott D, Josh Price,
Matt W, Frank Perkins, Neil Lowry, Cosmic Girl 02, Gleek Play, One Denim, Nurse Disney, Desi, Charlotte Rompezak, and Jeff Wilson. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're giving away tickets to the 2026 FIFA World Cup in Toronto. Cheapest tickets went on sale, and the cheapest ticket is $2,500. So if you are a freaking weirdo, hop on down to watch two countries you've probably never heard of playing soccer against each other, because it's called soccer here. We haven't changed it yet. And $2,500, Brock.
Yeah, come to Toronto to spend your monthly mortgage payment and stay for being stuck in traffic. Like I don't even want to think about what it's gonna be like.
You know what though? I'll say this because they did the Pan Am Games like 10 years ago, and they're like, "Yo, dude, it's gonna be terrible," and it was not bad. I think
it was not bad.
If anyone's smart, they're gonna stay in Mississauga. Yeah, and they're gonna take the Go in. The Go is gonna have and but at $2,500, I don't know what I like enough to spend $2,500 on.
Okay. It's ridiculous. The monopoly that is Ticketmaster or whatever. It's crazy.
Yeah. Never Tell Me the Odds. Ryan Gosling's character will be force sensitive. Ryan Gosling characters will be force sensitive.
Okay. I was like, when is the World Cup? It's in September.
You got a year to go.
Yeah, so I'll probably avoid most of it. I want to go with Ron and say 0%, honestly, because it's just like I don't know if we need another funny guy being a force sensitive person, but maybe Ryan Gosling will be a funny guy.
And that's exactly why I'm going to go 51% because I just feel like they're going to be like, oh, he's force sensitive, everybody. Apparently, I was the only one that didn't want Finn to be force sensitive. Like everyone that was like, I wish he was a Jedi. I'm like, why? Isn't he more interesting if he doesn't have the force? Like, isn't Han Solo more interesting if he doesn't have the force? Like the Force makes Luke more interesting,
Yeah.
but Han Solo doesn't need you just don't. Not everybody needs it to do it, but I feel like the way it's gonna go, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna lift a marble with my hand." That's my Ryan Gosling.
I was just gonna say, oh, wouldn't it be cool if it was like he wasn't a Jedi, but then like the Force, he like channels the Force to fly really, really well, and I'm like, they already did that. That was a New Hope. I'm like, shit.
But I see it being more like that. Like I don't think lightsabers and stuff, but I think like, no, kid, I can use the Force. Like Barbie.
Yeah.
I'm not for it. I'm just saying I think so. This is not my
Mhm.
opinion, and we're not going to come back and judge these again. Because what happens though after episode 7 of our show, Brock, I started to just writing over the rundown every week, so it gets lost. Also, the only copies that exist are the emails that you get sent, and now they're in text messages, so they're gone forever.
Yeah.
No one will ever know what we said unless you go back and watch them. But the YouTube's like demonetizing everybody anyway. They're probably gonna make us delete half the stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Bix will return in a future movie.
Ooh, movie. 40%. I don't know. Maybe if like Gilroy's write something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 30%. I don't know what you would do, and I don't want to see baby Andor grow up to be Ryan Gosling, so I'm gonna go low. And our final odd, have you seen Superman yet, Brock?
No, not yet. Have you?
No, I live in the woods.
Nice.
I want to. The movie theater that's close to me had it same day release. I'm like, that's exciting. But their show times are 7 p.m. for like 3 days a week, and then 2 p.m. on the weekend. I'm like, well, these times are terrible. So I didn't go. Those times are like great winter times, but in the summer, I'm like, I don't want to go see a movie at 7.
Yeah,
So no, I haven't seen it. I want to see it. I haven't. Everyone that I know, except for one, has really liked it. And Andrew Fantasia said, and I quote, James, this might be your favorite Superman ever.
Yeah, I heard good things. So
James, I will genuinely be surprised if this doesn't end up being your favorite Superman. That's the actual quote.
Gotcha.
So I automatically hate it. Automatically. No, let me know when you see it. I want to, but I haven't. So anyway, David Cornsweet, who is Superman, don't know if you know that.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the one that plays him in this new version.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew. It's not James Gunn. It's David Cornsweet.
Well, we'll see about that.
He's a massive Star Wars fanatic. He just did his rankings of stuff. Did you see his list of order to watch Star Wars? He just was on a podcast. Yeah, he said if you're new to Star Wars, the order, and I can't remember what his order was. We can talk about that later. But he's a big Star Wars fan. There's a video of him in his car driving, and he just recites like A New Hope, like front to back. You're like, what the? So anyway, he will be in Star Wars. They will cast him in Star Wars.
Super.
Hey! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is he in Star Wars?
Who? Cornsweet?
Yeah, did you give your odd?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I like
David Cornsweet will be cast in Star Wars.
I'm gonna say 30%. I don't know. Is Superman a success yet?
Yeah.
When did it come out? It came out last.
Came out Friday. It's a big success.
Okay, good. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like, what else? What is it really competing against? I guess Jurassic World.
Yeah, it's pretty busy right now. Now the movie of the summer is coming out this Friday. I know you did last summer, 2025. I have a hunch. I love I Know You Did Last Summer. I saw that movie in the theater 400 years ago. Before the dark times.
Before AVX.
I'm going to go 51% because I feel like Star Wars will want to poach him, but DC is different. It's not the Marvel family. It's a completely different studio, but I think they will want him, and I think he will say, let's go. He did do a lie detector test with Nicholas Hoult, and he said, would you rather be a Jedi or Superman? and he said Jedi, and it turned out that he was being truthful, and he said actually I'd rather be an X-wing pilot. Is actually what he said. So just so you know, that is it. Those are our Never Tell Me the Odds. Let us know what your odds are, and thank you for everybody that played along with the odds. It's always so much fun. This is the shortest episode we've ever done. All right, David Cornsweat's. This is his order. It's the machete order. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and then Return of the Jedi. Thoughts, Brock, on David Cornsweat's big reveal here?
So you watch the prequels after Empire.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it's sort of like, oh my God, he's a father. What do you mean? And then you watch those.
I think the idea here is because a lot of people start with Phantom Menace and then they go to they do a Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, then they do the original. But I think the way he's doing it here, which I think kind of makes sense, is you start with arguably the strongest movies.
Mm-hmm.
You go hit them with a 1-2 punch of arguably the two best Star Wars movies, and then you go in and you kind of fill in the backstory, and then you end it with Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, sounds good. It's kind of funny to say it like that because it's just sort of like, but we have so many more other movies, but they don't really affect that story when you think about it. Like,
yeah, I mean, and then also like after Return of the Jedi, I guess you could go Rogue One and New Hope.
Yeah,
but then that's a spinoff, and then exactly, and then after Jedi would just definitely be Force Awakens, and then the sequel trilogy is all in order anyway, so it doesn't really matter. After that point, I think that's
like maybe you watch the last 30 minutes of Rogue One, and then you watch A New Hope. It's like because it's like really you just need to know that Vader will stop at anything to get what he wants.
Yeah, he probably forgot that those are movies. Let's be real. He's a fake fan.
Oh, suck it.
Let's make sure no sequel's awesome. You don't want to spoil the I Am Your Father.
Yeah.
No, holiday special after A New Hope. Yeah. We'll make our own rankings. It'll be even better. How old is Cornsweat? What is he? Is he 33?
I want to say yes. I honestly
32.
Wow, you're close.
Yeah.
I've done little research into that guy.
I mean, this is the most I've ever looked into him. He's just his videos have taken over for the
yeah, that's true.
Costco guys, so he always populates something. Yeah, 32. Nice. I went with 33 because I think that's how old Cavill was. That's the Jesus age. That seems to be the age that they like to get these actors playing these parts.
Right.
That's just the truth. That's what it is. It's like, well, that's what we need. 32. He's born July 8th. Oh, he had a good birthday there. Wow.
Happy birthday, Superman.
Yeah. He's not so super. He's not super till we see the movie and we give our rating out of 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
3.5 right now, James Gunn. What do you think of that? Dog. Did you see dog adoption? Google searches went up 500%.
Oh yeah, because of crypto,
which is great. Except for it's like, is this the same as when people adopt rabbits at Easter and then a week later they're like, I don't really want a rabbit, and then
they adopted animals during the pandemic because they were stuck at home anyways. And what do
I do?
Yeah, the animal keeps living.
Heidi and her Donnie and Marie. But this animal is nothing like a Tamagotchi.
No, I know. It's just like, yikes.
Just get a Furby and call it a day.
Yeah, really, truly. Like, get a Labubu and call it a day. And you're like, oh, wow, this is fun.
We're not talking about Labubus.
Labubu.
I can't handle the Labubu talk. You mentioned Labubu again, and I'm throwing this one on.
You gotta turn off the on-air. It's like off air. Oh, no.
The song's called Feeding the Ducks.
You play this one.
Have I played Feeding the Ducks before?
I want to say so. I feel like you've said that sentence to me. And, yeah.
I like this one really good.
Do you think people are actually making this kind of music still, or is it just all AI? Like, I feel like this is AI. Like no one's gonna get really that mad about it.
It's probably AI.
You're right.
Everyone hates AI until they watch Lord of the Rings and all are like, oh, it's so cool. They have artificial intelligent armies fighting each other. Like, do you hear yourself?
We had to do a survey at work, great places to work or whatever, and there was 12 questions about AI on it, and I'm like, what is happening?
Realistically, your job can't really be replaced by AI.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fight. Is like, what do you think about AI? I'm like, do you know what we do here?
Yeah, I think like my job could be taken over by AI quite easily. I don't think yours could be. I just saw one today. It was hilarious. It was a Buffalo Sabres commercial, and it was AI, and it was for it was for like a pill you take because they suck, basically. But it was like really well done. And I was like, ouch. It was AI. Someone just typed in a prompt and it came up, and like it's one of those AI where the people are like, you just know.
Yeah.
Oh, after 101 Dalmatians, people adopted them and learned the hard way that they are a handful.
Oh yeah, especially Dalmatians.
Just stick them in the fire department, man.
They have spots. Ooh,
oh my dog! I'm calling my dog Spot. This is Spot. This one's Spotty, and this one's Spotty Spice. Top 5.
Top 5. What's our top 5 today, James?
Top 5 AI songs I'll be playing.
Oh my god.
Right. Yeah, the top 5. Hold on. Top 5 View Askewniverse Star Wars references made by Kevin Smith from the View Askewniverse from 1993 to 2025, whenever his last movie was a couple years ago. All the way from there to there, that's 30 years of. That's crazy that we've had 30 years of the Askewniverse, from Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, and all the above. I remember the Dogma commentary. I don't know if you ever heard of the Dogma commentary, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But he talks. There's a Star Wars reference in Dogma, and in the commentary, he's like, when we did Clerks, it was cool. Nobody talked about Star Wars. He goes, but when Dogma came out, the prequels were either out or coming out. He goes, now it's cool, and it's almost not fun to do that anymore. So we're gonna do top 5 View Askewniverse Star Wars references for your pleasure. Let us know yours in the comments below, and if you don't know any, go to your local Blockbuster. Rank Clerks on VHS, and then Mallrats, and then Chasing Amy, and then Dogma, and then Jam Silent Bob Strike Back, and then Jersey Girl. You're going to want to rent them all. Although Jersey Girl is not technically a Askewniverse, I guess. But
does it have to be something that takes place in New Jersey, or just anything Kevin Smith has written himself? Because like Zack and Miri take place in like
that's fine. I put View Askewniverse, but it's just Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
It's just Kevin Smith. Yeah, Zack and Miri has one. I like the Zack and Miri. Well, Zack and Miri has a couple, I think.
Yeah.
View Askewniverse. Here we go. Let's go with my number 5. But yeah, let's do the Zack and Miri one at number 5. The movie. I don't even want to say the name of the movie because it's inappropriate.
Yeah. But like they have a Star Wars themed
movie,
XXX movie.
Yeah,
so
movie.
Which I think
Star Wars.
That was like, isn't that the original idea? But then it like they have to change it because like they lose they have to like zigzag in the middle to something else.
That movie, by the way, is underrated, and I do think they the title should have been just Zack and Miri. They shouldn't have added the second half of that title. I think it would have done a little bit better. People are weird. Yeah. Blow people up, and everybody was like, "Yeah." Talk about boobs. I remember I worked at Walmart. What was that CD? Remember that do it like they do on the Discovery Channel song. From
Bloodhound Gang.
Bloodhound Gang, yeah. So their album was called "Hooray for Boobies," and I worked at Walmart, and they put the price over the word "boobies" on all the CDs because it was inappropriate, but it was right next to like the most obscene things. You're like, this is ridiculous. My number 4, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Mark Hamill cameo, cock knocker coming right at you.
my you know what? I'll make that mine as well because I was gonna say cock. Just the fact that they got Mark Hamill to dress up as a character named Cockknocker, to the point like I saw that movie in the theater, and I think that was the first time I saw Mark Hamill in something that wasn't Star Wars. I was like, wow. But it's like they don't do the reference like, hey kids, it's Mark Hamill, and they like look at the screen. I'm like, wow.
I love that movie. I'm gonna go. My number. We're on 3. My number 3 is gonna be Mallrats. Jay using the Force. Jen Silent Bob using the Force is like fly, fat ass, fly. I love that scene.
I was like,
movie, by the way.
I know there's a Star Wars reference in there, but I was like, I couldn't remember exactly. Oh, maybe I think I remembered one thing.
Silent Bob's dialogue is adventure, excitement. A
Yeah.
Jedi craves not these things.
Yeah, exactly. I totally forgot about that whole.
He also has a great Indiana Jones reference in Dogma where he's like, "No ticket."
yeah, no ticket. That's
no
great.
ticket.
As I try to fix my hair in a camera that is shooting backwards. Okay.
Walmart cut out an Oasis album song as well. Oh, the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days where we had standards.
Not anymore. Although you still can't, All right.
My number 3 is gonna be another cameo in Jay and Silent Bob, and that I believe it's this movie. It's Carrie Fisher as the nun that gives them a ride.
You believe you know the good book too?
I'm like, yeah.
Right after George Carlin, great cameo by Carrie Fisher in that one.
Yeah.
My number 1, controversial maybe, because my number 2, sorry, we should be number 1. It's the Death Star discussion in Clerks. Everyone loves the Death Star discussion in Clerks, but there is one that I enjoy a little bit more than that.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna go with the Death Star discussion in Clerks 1, and if you haven't seen that one, that's probably the best Star Wars reference.
Number 2, also Jay and Silent Bob. I mean, well, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back itself is a Star Wars reference, but it's funny how I can only remember really the ones from that. But I'm gonna say the battle with Cockknocker where Chronic takes out the double-ended lightsabers and like swoops the thing down and takes a hit off it like it's a bong. It's like that stuff. Like I don't know if they would necessarily make it. Not that it was today. Not that it was controversial, but I don't think the generation, like the 20-year-olds, really get that humor anymore. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I saw a clip from the new Naked Gun movie and it made me laugh. And I'm like, this is not going to work. And my number 1. You're all waiting to hear about it, but it is the opening basically of Chasing Amy, Lando Calrissian, Darth Vader.
Oh, yeah.
That opening scene, love that whole monologue. Thought it was a great moment. That is my number 1. I had to put it number 1, tried to put it number 2, but it said, no, James, you like this too much. I'll never forget the first time I watched that movie. I rented the VHS from Rogers Video. It was Thanksgiving weekend 2000 probably. I was late to the party. I put it in and I was like, all in.
Yeah.
I got into Kevin Smith because I watched Dogma randomly by accident one day.
Interesting.
And then my English professor in college was like, "Oh, you liked it?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Do you want my Clerks DVD?" And I said, "Yeah." And he came in the next week and threw it at me. And I didn't have a DVD player, so that's how I ended up getting a DVD player so I can watch Clerks to figure out what was going on.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's 2000, kids, 25 years ago.
Fantastic.
And Brock, your number 1?
Oh, my number 1 is the Death Star mentioned in Clerks. Because it's like one of the first times you're like, oh, other people like Star Wars, which is like
Yeah.
maybe like obvious for like the generation that were in the movie theaters when it came out, but like for you and me who grew up in the 80s and didn't really understand Star Wars till I don't know, mid 90s, you would say. I mean, I think you say you kind of learned how to read with R2. So that's like what, 4 or 5?
Want me to get the record?
But you know what I mean? Like, so it's like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see Clerks and this reference is like this like in-depth thought process about Star Wars and the Death Star. You're like, oh wow, there are other people that think about this. It's kind of wild. So yeah, it has to be it.
What's a record?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's a Nubian? You almost made me laugh.
I love that. What a great way to kick it off. It's just fantastic. Jason Lee crushing it as always. Yeah, those are our top 5. Let us know your top 5 in the comments down below. It's always fun talking Star Wars. I'm glad we brought Kevin Smith into for the first time.
That was
good. We don't talk about Kevin Smith often on here, and he's like, he kept Star Wars alive for a while. Him and Shadows of the Empire. How do you have an 8-track player? I have some 8-tracks in the garage. I can grab those as well. I remember one time I was at my aunt's house and she had like this old record player, like a double sided like this, like a big one, 2 records, 8-track player, radio that only ever played Italian news on it. And I grabbed this 8-track one day and I was like, what is this? And I put in, it was a Shaft soundtrack. So good. So good. All right, 375 episodes. Thanks everybody for watching. Brock, anything else you want to add to this show?
No. I'm trying to think of like what I'm like super into right now, watching wise, and it just seems to be that train wreck documentary on Netflix, which puts out a new episode each week. So it's just like this week was Balloon Boy, so I'm like, oh, I remember this. Remember Balloon Boy, James?
No.
Where the big like flying saucer looking thing, they said there was a kid inside, and it was out of control, so they're trying to take it down, and it turns out the kid was never in the thing. It was like
vaguely.
It was like a one-day thing, and like every news outlet went after it because they're like, "There's a kid inside."
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, but yeah.
Yeah, so they do stuff like that. They also did the submersible that imploded, the sea. Oh gosh, the you know the made up submarine that killed a whole bunch of rich people. So it's like, whoa. Cool series. I like it.
Cool.
I
was watching Sinners last night.
Oh,
love that movie, so I was watching it.
Nice.
Yeah, the aspect ratio changes on my TV, which is nice too. I'm like, oh, they kept it. Thank God. I didn't know if they were just gonna like cut it out, like a pan and scan for 2025. Like, please don't.
No.
All right. Thank everybody for watching. I have friends underwear. Thank you very much. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Tell your friends everywhere about us, and especially about Brock, because he was always scum.
Rebel scum.
Hey scumbags, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our video. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebel Scum Podcast, for all the latest videos.